Hey guys! So, long time no see. Here I am doing week 9 and 10 vlogs together because I may or may not have been a slacker with my videos. And I can't blame it on morning sickness, so yeah, I won't bore you with excuses, but this whole video a week thing is way harder than it looks, way harder than it seems. Seems like it'd be easy, but anyway, so here I am with an update. Week 9 was really exciting in a lot of ways. It was our last appointment at our fertility clinic up in Portland, and we got to take a look at our sweet little Alpha and Bravo. And here they are. So cute, even though they look like two little blobs. So there they are, looking great. Their heart rates were 174 and 163 this time. And yeah, my doctor said that things just look really good and gave us some suggestions about doctors, OBs in the area that he would recommend. And so he just encouraged us to, make our first appointment and get in and get the ball rolling with that. So anyway, so that's definitely on the agenda to do soon. In other big news, what little morning sickness I had, because, especially as you look back on your morning sickness, I think it's easier to go, wow, it really wasn't that bad. Except for on the days where you're just like, I feel nauseous all day and I don't want to do anything, then it feels bad. But so week 9 came, morning sickness gone. The nausea was just gone. I don't know what it was about week 9 for me. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe it's just gone for a little while and it'll be back. But week 10 as well, feeling good. Energy levels, I feel like, are slowly starting to come back up. Of course, I have my days where I'm still really tired and I don't get a lot done, but I'm just trying to remind myself that I'm pregnant and my body's got a lot of work to do right now, so I've got a good excuse if I need to relax and do nothing, read a book. Hey, awesome. So that was awesome. One of my symptoms that I've noticed coming these past couple weeks is that I'm starting to get more emotional. So in general, I wouldn't call myself a very emotional person or an over emotional girl. And so I just noticed, like, I'll be driving in the car and there'll be a sweet story on the radio or, a commercial on TV, and I'll just cry. And it just comes on suddenly. It's just like, wow, man, this, So I guess hormonally, my emotions are getting away from me a little bit. So it's nothing bad. I haven't had any crazy pregnancy moments, I don't think. Well, we should ask my husband that one, but not to my knowledge. But I'll make sure to note that if I do, so I can tell you guys. But I feel like this twin pregnancy is going amazing. I feel super blessed. It's been awesome, honestly. So let's talk about food. I am still eating pretty much anything. I don't really have, smells don't bother me. There's nothing that grosses me out or anything. But one thing I have noticed for sure, it's kind of a bummer, but I think it's going to be a good thing in the long run, is that I have to be really careful with how much sugar I'm eating. And, it's kind of, I've always felt that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm one of those people that's like, I gotta have my little bit of chocolate almost daily, But with this pregnancy, I've just noticed that if I have a little bit too much sugar, I feel pretty awful. So I have to be careful with that. So one of the ways I'm combating that, obviously, is just cutting as much sugar out of my diet as I can, and then just to keep my urinary tract nice and healthy, because in general, pregnant women, I didn't know this, but I've read up on it, are more prone to bladder and urinary tract infections. So I know I need to watch that. So watching the sugar is number one. And then the second way I do that is, here's my trusty water bottle. And it's a pretty color because I put just a little bit of cranberry juice in my water bottle, about a half an inch to an inch of just straight up cranberry juice. If you ever need to do that because of urinary tract stuff, just make sure that it's 100% cranberry juice, because those labels will try to fool you. And a lot of those things are just filled with a bunch of crap. So, and it doesn't taste good to drink by itself, honestly. It's super tart. But anyway, so I put a little bit of that in my water, and I squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there too. And so anyway, it makes it really tasty because I'm trying to drink a ton of water. And honestly, it's nice to have a little flavor in there every once in a while. So anyway, so careful with the sugar, which will be interesting because, you know, there's lots of parties and fun stuff and cakes and pies and yeah, so I just need to learn to say no. So let's see, what else? I know I'm not having any aversions to food as far as smells go, but I mean, I definitely notice that certain smells, just when I'm out and about, smoke, for instance, when a smoker walks by me or gets close to me, oh, repulsive. I mean, disgusting. So I've got to bite my tongue so that I don't be like, you stink, get away from me. And then today I was at the grocery store and I just smelled like the most wonderful smell ever. I wanted to bathe in it. And I was like trying to figure out what it was. I was walking through the produce and I realized it was the grapefruits. Smelled amazing. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm getting grapefruits. It's happening. And unfortunately, they were all overripe, which is probably why they smelled so good. But anyway, they weren't super good to buy. So I ended up getting mandarin oranges instead, just so that I could bring home some citrus. So anyway, that's about it for week 9 and 10. Things have been going really good. Super excited to meet these little ones, and just trying not to be over anxious, and just really trying to enjoy the pregnancy as much as I can. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day. I'll be back to update more soon. Bye.